Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula. Goes for the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Morocco definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
White got a long way forward to join the attack. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's being shifted off it. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Nedved is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Can he get onto this? He's got away. Tries a shot! Goal! Morocco! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Morocco have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. White. He is through here. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. And it's been taken short. Chance! Good-looking ball. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Suarez. Makalele wins the duel this time. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Picks out, takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Dembele with the short one. Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. Rijkaard, nice looking ball. Cannavaro clears it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Bale. Gives it back. Just about within shooting range. He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Makalele. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Dybala. And it's made its way to him, and he's running through. So much time and space here. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. There's a sharp little ball here. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bellingham. Portugal finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chooses to go crossfield. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Morocco deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Morocco are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for.
Vamos saudar os nossos rapazes com uma salva de palmas.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Nedved. Bellingham. Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bale! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Oh, and a chance! In for the pieces! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Makelele. Now it's Bale. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He was under real pressure there. He's in space and looking for options. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Davids.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Shoots! Ronaldinho. Thuram threads one in, and it's Dembele. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Bale. That has not gone well. Davids. Makelele. Messi. And it's Davids. Nicely spread. And Makelele. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho. Bale. That ball looks a good one. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's hit it long. Davids. Now it's Messi. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he's intervened well there. Dybala is onto it in a flash. Davids. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Bellingham. Rijkaard. White cuts it out. Messi. Bale looking understandably energised after his goal. Look at the space here. Makelele. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Morocco making consecutive changes here. Tevez coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Morocco can consider themselves just about safe now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's worked it through.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Makaleli. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. And that's gone loose. Bellingham. Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Dybala.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Beckenbauer. He has found the way through, and he's picked out the run. Cannavaro pulls off an exit. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Morocco can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. So what do you take away? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Hazard with... he's got two! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He is through here. That's been slipped through. And back out it comes. Played out towards the right wing. Vardiol cuts it out. Hazard. That's really nicely played. Cleared away. Morocco are looking to break at pace. Luis Suarez. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard takes control a bit, and he's on the move. Pass is just off target. Vardiol is there to clear. And it's Nedved. And it's hoisted clear. Played down the flank. That is good alertness. Thuram. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Crosses it in. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical.
Raul gets through, shoots! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Referee's given a throw.
Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Morocco with the corner. They're first. Dembele with the short one. Thuram. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Raul. And he's managed to get free. Bale. Shot could be on. And a chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Rooney. That's good vision. And this is Luis Suarez. Rivaldo. Guardiola. It's Kimmich. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Adams. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rooney. Good ball over the top. He can get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Rooney. Rooney! Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. That's very neat. Chooses to go back. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Out to the right. Rodri gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Raul. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. Morocco decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Thuram. Morocco do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Good chance here!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. He's going for goal! And now they can spring out of defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rivaldo. And Gvardiol. Hazard in acres of space out wide.
That's good defensive concentration. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nesta. And it's Yaya Toure. Edmilson. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rivaldo. Raul. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Searching pass is played there. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. Stood up well to him there. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rivaldo, and this is Rivaldo. Dembele, Ronaldinho, and he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Nedved. Deftly away.
Morocco really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nedved, and he's been shifted off it. Thuram, Hazard is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Number 7, Hazard. Number 21.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Coming on the field, number 17, Park Ji-sung. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 13, Kane. Substitutions taking place.
Now he's off and running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe, he has found the way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That ball looks a good one. And this is Messi, goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution.
Morocco making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Goes long and straight. Got a throw in. And it's Iniesta. Guardiola can get it
2
clear.
added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And time is up. Morocco have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the...
Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a promising position.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rodri. Marquinhos. And it's Camavinga. And it's Hazard. Can he get it through? Place it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Bilbao finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And a chance! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Saliba getting this one clear. Azar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Zico. Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Tevez. That's an imaginative pass. Morocco have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great vision. Now it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Isak. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Caceres. Opts for safety. Marquinhos. Caceres. Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Isak. Played down the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good spread.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Chips it through. Khan claims comfortable. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a throw. Zico. Here's Nedved. Oh, delightful ball. Tevez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Tevez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Morocco have their third corner. Zico plays it short. He slings it in. Bilbao are looking to go forward now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Zico. Morocco looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Isak. And it's Messi. Spread it left. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. Palmer. That is ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. Engages and forces him off the ball.
2 added minutes has been
Spread out to the
indicated.
left. And it's Azar. That's a good run down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. To review the first half.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Morocco in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. That was good alertness. Palmer. Caceres. Now who's going to be first to this? Thinks one through, and he was quick to react. Camavinga. It's Ronaldinho! Rodri. And it's Azar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nicely aimed pass. Palmer. Messi. Camavinga.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Morocco with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nedved under intense pressure.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Referee has just said play on. Just about up to the hour now. Caceres. And it's Palmer. And here's Isak. He's Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 32.
Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Dembele coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer. Messi. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Luis Suarez. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper to beat! And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Zico with the short one. But it's Thuram. And there's the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Floated through. It's a goal kick. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro, not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bale. So what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Khan deals with that, nice and simple. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bilbao making another change here. Drogba coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 22, Zico. Number 11, Nedved. Number 18,
Toure wins the duel this time.
Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Rodri makes the interception.
Coming on the field, number 7,
Ribéry.
Iniesta. Number 14, Guti.
Morocco have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
Del Piero.
Looking to play him in. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. Camavinga. And Rafinha. And it's Rodri. Nicely spread. That has not gone well. Good ball, good take. And that has been knocked clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Camavinga.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Saliba gets over and intercepts.
2 added minutes
Palmer
has been indicated.
He came in hard, very hard. Iniesta. Probing pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Takes a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 23, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for them.